What's happening? Keeping it real with Rami. Back again. Thank you for joining us, for joining me. Um, this one I wanted to speak on um, our reluctancy, people's fear. I don't know what it is, but whatever is holding back people from uh, accepting or even looking into the teachings of Drew Ali is something that I really don't get. Um, be, and not just from the perspective of me feeling the remorse, but on a common sense level. I see it like this. As far as I've seen, Drew Ali is the only person who has information and a perspective that brings together Christians with with Muslims through the Holy Quran, or the Quran of the Moor Science Temple of America, because it's called a Quran, and you most people normally associate a Quran with Muslims and the Prophet Muhammad, and it's speaking about Allah, but it's the main part of it is about Jesus's life. Jesus mostly being associated with Christians and Christianity, Catholicism, etc. So from that, I was like, well, seems genius to me, because if you are Muslim or Muslim, you already embrace Jesus. He's in the Quran, and this is speaking about Islam and speaking about Allah. So I would think that Muslims will be able to embrace it. On the other side, you have it speaking about Jesus's life, and if you love Jesus, I feel like, of course, you're gonna want to at least look into the book and read it and check it out. And the biggest part is that, excuse me, is that he, even as he is identified as a prophet, he's saying his right hand man, just like Jesus' right hand man was John, Juali's right hand man is Marcus Garvey. So even if you are, well, I'm not into religion, or I'm not into the Muslim stuff, and you feel that you're Black Power, RBG, all of that, Pan Africanism, then you can get down with this, because Marcus Garvey is revered and honored as one that led the way. They cleared the way for Drew Ali to come through. So it just seems like, and I'm mainly speaking to people that consider themselves black, but even if you're not, I feel like you should want to embrace this information. But for those who feel that they're black, African American, Pan African, all of that, it's like, why wouldn't you want to embrace this? This is the unity that we're speaking of, or that I hear people speaking of. And, that's something that's always like kind of tripped me out, is that why wouldn't you want to embrace this when this is unity? On top of the fact that, like, if you look at the history, we didn't try it a lot. We didn't done the marching, you know what I mean? We didn't done Black Power for a while. And, this dude was talking about nationality and birthrights. And I've yet to see someone with uh, a plan that is as sound as this. And we've never even tried it. It's like, well, why don't, like, what do we got to lose by saying we're Moors? We get killed like we already are? That's something that, like, it kind of trips me out a little bit. But I guess it's part of the game. I guess it's part of this reality we're living in. Um, Speaking of that, I mean, this doesn't really have much to do with it, but um, check out Cloud Atlas. Check out the movie In Time with Justin Timberlake. Those are some films that I feel will really expand your mind a little bit in this reality, and most importantly, The Matrix. I mean, like, you don't find it ironic that the dude that wakes Neo up is Morpheus? That doesn't a little bit. You'd be like, no, well, maybe it's just me. maybe I just see the irony in that. Um, but I see a lot of parallels between that movie and what we're going through right now. And if it felt like, even to the point of like how Neo was sick when he first unplugged from the Matrix. That's how I felt when I got hip to this information. Like I uh, I remember watching a video of Taj Tariq Bey, and about 30 minutes in, I just had to sit back from the computer, take a deep breath, and just go for a walk. Like I started looking at all the people in the office funny. Like, do they know? Am I under surveillance? The whole nine. But um, it'd be like that, I suppose. Um, Coming up on the 7 minute mark, and this is Keeping It Real with Rami in under 7 minutes. So um, I think we are going to stop it right there. Until next time, peace and love. Oh, and shout out to the Zulu Nation. One love.